To the, let me know if you cannot hear me. I'm assuming you can. Turn the air conditioning unit off from here. Yeah, that should help. Roscoe, that should help them hear me better. How are you? It's fine. Fine day. Let's go. It's fine because you're here. Your homeworks are fine and important. Even if you're not. Ooh. No. He wants to lick the hydrocortisone off my ankles. I got my first major bug bites of the season, unfortunately, and they were super itchy, and I have no self-control. Oh, yeah. So I had to put it on, and it's helping a lot. Thank you, modern medicine. Appreciate you keeping me from scratching my skin off. Like, I literally got them through my pants, multiple locations. Missed this one on my thigh. Now it's starting to itch, but the other ones kind of went away. Summer is not my season. You know, you can only stay there a little bit longer, Mr. Man. Soon I will make thee move away. If you haven't pulled the playlist up, or go ahead and do so. Or if you don't listen to it, that's cool too. We just need, or I recommend one block at minimum. Of course, you can do it without it. You can do it water-free, but I recommend having water on hand. It's the best. It's the absolute best. Let me know if you disagree. What type of temperature do you like your water to be? I like ice water, though I heard recently that you're supposed to drink warm water when you're working out. This does not shock your system as well or as much. And I'm like, it might be fine and dandy, but it's just not as delicious. It's not as refreshing feeling. Ice water. I feel like I used to not drink any water while I practiced and taught, and now I feel like I drink it like every chance I get. Huh? What do you think, Scale? You're a water chugger. All right, we got about 30 more seconds or so, and we will get started in case anyone else wants to join. Oh, glad you can hear me. All right. T-minus game time. Bonjour. Como, is that Spanish? I feel like como is how. So I was going to say, how are you? But I actually don't know French, so I'm going to stick with English as we do in yoga and not Sanskrit here at Connection Yoga. My name's Kat, 7 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get going. If you want to listen to the playlist, go ahead and pull it up if you haven't already. Otherwise, I recommend having one block on hand and some water. And that's all. We're going to do some power fundamentals. So we're going to do a very traditional power sequence and really just focus on alignment and, activating as we move. So do what you need. Take breaks at any point that you need them. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get going. So if you're going to listen to the playlist, go ahead and hit play now on Spaceline. And we're going to start in child's pose. So maybe you make your way towards the back of your mat, or you're going to be kind like me and let your doggo or catto hang out as you come to kneel, feet together and knees slightly apart or wider if you need the space. Forehead comes towards the earth, or option to bring a block in if your low back is any way sort of tight. Elbows are on the earth. Fingers are spread. Begin to feel the mat beneath you. Feel yourself get heavy and center your mind. Draw it to the center of your face. Are you holding tension there? Can you soften even more? Notice your breath. How does it feel? Can you lengthen it breath by breath? Cultivating a slow, steady breath, one that fills you up and you release long. Option to seal your lips, go in and out of the nose only. Constrict the throat, pull it down the back and up along the back out. Reach fingertips a little further forward. Come to the fingertips, palms lift, and then press the palms back down, all 10 fingers on the earth. Breath in, breath out. One more. Tabletop, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Draw the belly button in, look at the hands, fingers still spread. Lower the belly and lift the gaze. Round the back, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round the spine, shoulder blades open. Flow here, cow-cats, breath to movement. Two more. Come back to neutral spine. Palms one hand print forward. Curl the toes. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips high to the sky. Sorry, slow. Come up high on the toes. And then heels come down. One more, high on the toes. Heels come down. One more big breath in. Breath out. Walk hands to feet, back of mat. Feet hip width apart. Fold forward. Any tension in the back, big bend into the knees. Give that space. And as you're ready, your body opens. Really straighten the legs. Heels drive down as hips turn up. Make this pose work for you. One more big breath in. Breath out, release. Roll to stand, tailbone first, head is last. Reach to the sky, big breath in. Hinge from the hips, bow, chest first. Hands to shins, halfway lift and hold. We want this pose to be long in the spine and the legs. Sitting bones press behind you, belly lifts up. Find this length each time we come here. One more, breath in and lower down, breath out. Stand tall, reach to the sky, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold forward, exhale, walk hands forward, high plank. Flatten the body, shoulders over wrist. Push the palms, squeeze the core, thighs press up behind you. One more breath in here. Knees lower first, lower flat to the mat. Cobra, uncurl toes, lift chest. And chin to mat, exhale. Lift and open. Lower, exhale. One more, float the palms, use the back body. And lower, exhale. Child's pose, one round, press hips back to heels. Breath in. Breath out. Hands plant, down dog, curl toes, lift hips high. Inhale. Exhale. High toes, bend knees, look forward. Step your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, length and work. Fold forward, exhale. High mountain, inhale, reach to the sky. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands plant, step back, high plank. Feel it. Breath in. Push palms, breath out. Shift forward 1 inch and lower flat, slow, elbows in tight. Cobra, lift the chest 1 time. Exhale, lower down. Curl toes, modified plank, knees down as you press up. Lift the knees down, dog. Exhale, look back. Inhale, high toes, bend knees, look forward. Step the opposite foot first to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. High mountain. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breath in. Hands plant. Step back. High plank. Inhale. Hold here. Shift forward 1 inch and lower halfway. Pause in this chaturanga. You only want to lower halfway. You don't need to go further than the elbows. Up dog. Pull the chest forward and hold. Tops of the feet down. Hips are lifted. No You need to lift with the core, open the chest, find a pause. Breath in, breath out. Curl back over the toes, hips press back, down dog. Breath in, breath out. High toes bend, knees look forward. Step feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. High mountain. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands plant, step back. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga, lower or to the mat if you prefer. Cobra or up dog, breath in. Down dog, back over the toes, hips high. Just one breath in, breath out. High toes bend, knees look forward. Step feet to hands. Halfway lift and lengthen. Fold forward, exhale, chair pose. Hips sink, inhale up. One more. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift and lengthen. Hands plant, step back and lower. Exhale to the mat or halfway. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Right leg floats to the sky. Squeeze the glute. Step the foot between the hands. Warrior one. Left heel dials down. Root to rise. Hands to the sky. Bend into the front knee. Push the back foot down. One more breath in here. Exhale, hands to the mat. Flow or no go. You can always skip it. Left leg to the sky. Step the foot between the hands. Warrior one. Right heel 45 degrees to the earth. Reach up. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth and flow. You choose. Inhale, high toes bend, knees look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Chair pose. Hips sink, press the feet as you lift chest up. Knees are over the ankles. Look down, can you see your toes? Not shift back. One more breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift and lengthen. Hands plant, step or hop back and lower to the mat or halfway. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Right leg to the sky. Step through. Warrior one. Back heel dials down. Inhale, reach up. Stabilize, exhale. Breath in. Warrior two. Back heel opens, arms to a T. Bend to the front knee, your degree, in line with the toe. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Inhale here. Hands to the mat. Exhale and flow or down dog. Left leg to the sky. Step between the hands. Warrior one. Heel down. Inhale up. Breath in. Warrior two. Shoulders over hips. And notice if you're reaching forward, draw it back. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the earth, flow or no go. High toes bend, knees look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Hips sink. Inhale up. Squeeze thighs together and back. Breath in. Fold forward. Breath out. Halfway lift and lengthen. Hands plant, step or float back and lower or down dog. Last bit of sun bees here. Right leg to the sky. Step through warrior one. Back heel dials down. Inhale to the sky. Warrior two, open. Ha. Just one breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Flow or no go. Left leg up. Step through warrior one. Inhale up. Warrior two. Breath in. Hands to the mat and flow or no go. Few breaths here, reset. Breath in. Breath out. Right leg to the sky. Knee to right elbow, crunch, float forward. Three-legged dog, breath in. Knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Knee towards left, elbow twist. Three-legged dog. And step, crescent lunge. Back heel high. Inhale to the sky. Shoulders drop down. Notice if you're lifting. Breath in. Breath out. Hinge forward. Reach forward. Arrow. One long line. Hands to heart. Twist to the right. Option to stay up or elbow to the thigh. You might squish the back heel back. Keep it stacked over the ball of your toe. Option to stay or open arms. Crescent. Inhale, center. Warrior two. Side angle, reach forward. Elbow to the thigh, shoulders and hips stack. Reach the left hand to the sky, shoulders stack. Option to stay here or reach overhead. Extended side angle, one line, foot to hand. Don't put your weight into the thigh, just gently there. Push your foot. Warrior two, inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank and hold. Left hand under the face. Feet stack or stagger. Side plank. Reach your right hand to the sky. One line, hand to hand. You can always lower the knee down and work yourself up here. One more breath in. Breath out. High plank, inhale. Down dog or flow. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg to the sky. Knee to left elbow, crunch float forward. Three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Knee to right elbow. Three-legged dog. Step. Crescent lunge. Breath in, breath out. Reach forward, one long line, arrow. Hands to heart and twist to the left. Maybe rotate ribs or elbow touches thigh. Breath in. Breath out. Crescent. Inhale, center. Warrior two. Side angle. Reach forward with the side bodies. Elbow finds the thigh. Just for a little support. Maybe you stay here. This feels better. Or extend arm overhead. Push the back foot. Reach the hand. Reach even the left side long. Notice if you're collapsing, if you can't breathe there. Warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank and hold. Right hand under the face. Stack your feet or take any variation that works. Lift the hip up and push your palm down. Fingers spread. High plank, inhale, down dog or flow. Breath in. Breath out. High toes, bend knees, look forward. Step or float, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Hands to heart. Hinge forward. And twist to the right, again, maybe just with the ribs. Or knee can find inside of the thighs or outside of the leg. One might feel more comfortable, work with you. Knees stay flush. Hips might sink a little deeper. Feel the burn. Breath in. Breath out. Chair, inhale, strong. Fold forward, straight legs. Toe, heel, feet, hip width apart. Peace fingers, big toes. Lengthen chest. And pull down. Stretch the back of the legs. Breath in. Breath out, release. Toe, heel, feet back as close as you like. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose, hips sink. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Hinge forward, knees stay over the ankles. And twist left. Elbow places or stay lifted. Chair, inhale, center. Fold forward, exhale. Toe, heel, feet apart. Forward fold of choice. Maybe hands slide under the feet, toes to the wrist. Gorilla. Notice if you put all the weight in your heels, distribute some back to the toes, the balls of your feet. To clarify what balls. Disco balls, of course. One more breath in. Breath out. Release your hands. Toe, heel, feet together. Take a squat, bending the knees, pulling the heels over the balls of the toes. Hands out in front of you. Open the knees. You might have to scoot a little back like me. So this is garland pose. Awesome pose to be. Palms plant and you slightly fold forward. If you prefer to explore crow, go ahead with me. Palms are about shoulder width apart. Fingers spread. Elbows bend in tight and back, not out wide. You're losing all stability there. Use your natural geometry of your anatomy. Elbows in tight, knees to the back of the triceps, and start to move forward until your elbow is over the wrist. Holding here, or maybe you lift off one or both feet. Keep squeezing the knees, squeezing the core. Fingertips are the brakes. You can always put a block under your face. Make it supported as you explore, as you build to this. One more breath in. And we come back, meeting our garland friends. Straighten the legs, fold forward. Toe, heel, feet, hip width apart again. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Stand and reach up. Arms by the sides. And pause. Moving towards balance. Feel your feet. Shift into them. Right foot takes all of the weight. Lift the left knee. Hip height. Flex your foot. Control your breath. Steady breath, steady body. Cross the knee over the left thigh, sinking a little to a mini chair. Squeeze the outer shin, squeeze the thighs. Squeeze your core. All the way up this center line. Option to open arms, stay here, or cross the left arm under right for a hug or eagle arm bind. Forearms lift up and lift the elbows to the chin. Squeezing there, squeezing shoulder blades. One more. Breath in, breath out. Unwind back to mountain pose. Other side. Left foot takes the weight. Lift your right knee up. Cross it over. Squeezing shins, squeezing thighs. Flex your feet. Really push both of them out. Option to stay in goalpost arms or right arm crosses underneath. Hug or eagle arms. Breath in, breath out, unwind. Ha. Breath in, breath out. Left foot takes the weight. Right knee lifts hip height. Start here flexed. Stand up tall by pushing your foot down and opening the shoulders behind you. Start to straighten out the leg behind you, hinging forward. Airplane or warrior three. One long line, heel to head. Really press it back and hips are square. Breath in, breath out, hands to the earth, standing splits. Lift your right foot to the sky. Stretch or balance. Now, hope you have a block. Grab it, put it under your left hand in front of the left foot. Start to open into half moon. Reaching the right arm to the sky as shoulders and hips stack. Press the foot still behind you as you press the standing foot down. Look at this one line, heel to shoulder. That's what we want. If it's down here, try and work it up. Work that outer hip glute area. One more breath in here. Both hands to earth or blocks. Right foot top of the mat. Fold forward. Halfway lift and lengthen. Fold forward. Exhale. Move your block to the right side of your mat. Stand strong. Reach. Arms by the sides. Weight goes to the right foot when you're ready. Left knee, hip height. Flex your foot. Start to straighten out the leg behind you. Warrior three. Take your time. Standing splits. Hands to the earth. Lift the foot to the sky. Stay here or balance. One or both hands to your shin or ankle. Hand on the right block. Press it down as you start to open up. Half moon. Press out. Reach. One more. Inhale here. Exhale, both hands down, both feet down. Halfway lift. Fold forward. High mountain. Inhale. Arms by the sides. One more balanced pose. Left foot down. Tree. Put the foot anywhere above or below the knee on the inside of your leg. Hand can help if you want it up on the thigh. Make sure your hips stay level. This right hip didn't kick up when you planted your foot. Arms wherever you like. Just be aware lifting the arms might change your center of gravity, introduce a little more challenge. A little boogie in if you can. Then release. Knee to the center, foot to the earth. Other side. Side might feel different. That's okay. Just take it where it goes. Really press the foot and thigh together. Seal it. Go where you need to. And release. Shake it out. Come back top of the mat if you're not there already. Reach to the sky, breath, and fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands plant, step or hop back, and lower your degree to the mat or halfway. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Right leg floats high. Step between the hands, warrior one. Left heel dials down. Breath in. Warrior two. Breath out. Straighten the front leg. Toe heel the back foot in a little closer and start to reach forward and down. Option to grab your block and place it just behind the heel or wherever on the outside or inside of the leg. Everyone's a little different, so just aim to stack shoulders and hips. And release, lift the shoulders up. Turn your toes both to 12 o'clock. Lace the fingers at the low back. Option to straighten and fold forward. Maybe this doesn't feel good on your shoulders. If not, don't keep this bind. Release hands under your face. And feel free to explore. Here, if you want some side lunges, you can bend into one knee at a time, leaving the other leg straight. And go to your degree at your pace. And come back through center. Walk hands around the front foot. Back foot moves slightly in and out. Pyramid pose. Hips in between the feet. Lengthen chest, hips square to the top of your mat. And fold forward. If the earth is really far away, feel free to walk hands back up the shin, or you have one block on each side of the leg. One more. Breath in, breath out. Hands plant, step the feet back, high plank, inhale, down dog or flow. Left leg floats to the sky. Step through warrior one. Inhale up. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Toe heel the back foot in a little. Reach forward and down, maybe grabbing your block. And lift the shoulders over hips. Toes turned, both feet at 12 o'clock. Hinge from the hips and fold forward. Hands under the face. Hi, Skull Bear. Shut up and dance with me. Come dance with me, Skull. Side lunges if you like. One more. Breath in. Breath out. Walk hands around the front foot. Back foot moves in, maybe slightly out. Hips square, top of the mat. And fold. One more. Breath in. Breath out. Hands plant. Step feet back. High plank. Inhale. Down dog or flow. High plank. Shift forward. Forearm plank. Lower down. Shoulders are over the elbows. Start to walk the feet in and lift the hips up. Dolphin. If you have a tight low back, bend into the knees as you press your chest behind you. Start to walk the feet out. Hips lower, Sphinx pose. Lift the chest. Open the heart. One more. Inhale here. Exhale. Lower down. Hands under shoulders. Child's pose. Press hips back to heels. And lift out. Take a seat. Pausing there. Come to the sitting bones. Take a 90-degree bend in the knees. Heels on the earth. Flex the foot. Hands to the back of the knees. Start to lift the chest up. Lengthen out of your spine. Option to stay here. This might be enough work for you. Keep lengthening. Or start to lean back and lift the shins up. You can release hands. Reach forward. Take any boat. Last bit of core work here. Core is so important. Hopefully you've been squeezing the belly the whole time, working it the whole time, but we focus in here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, legs lengthen out, sit tall with the chest, and fold forward. Hands walk down the legs. Feeling a little stretch. And start to lift back up. Swing the left leg around behind you, bending the right heel in towards the pubic bone. Create a figure 7. Hands plant out in front of the leg. Square off the hips, setting the knee down straight out behind you. Leg is straight. Oops, little playlist error here. We can boogie regardless. Maybe you stay here. This is enough. If you want to fold forward, come to your forearms or a block and breathe. Lift back up if you lower down. Drop your weight into the right hip and swing the left leg around and right leg around behind you. Heel bends in, hands plant in front. Back toe curl, set the knee down. Top of the leg out straight behind you. Set up. This side might feel different. You might be here, or you might lower a little or a lot. And start to make your way out again. Hands plant. Swing both legs around in front of you. Hands plant just behind the hips. Fingertips face towards you. Press the feet to lift the hips up. A reverse tabletop just to reset the hips. Give yourself that space. And then lower the hips down. Slowly lower to your back. One vertebra at a time. Bring the heels in close. One bridge pose. Press the feet down and again lift the hips. Chest is opening. Thighs are squeezing together and in. One more. Inhale. And slowly lower the hips down. Knees sway side to side. Come back through center. Butterfly. Bottoms of the feet together. Knees fall open. Hands might add a little extra gravity to the thighs. Or stay open. Legs close like a book. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Figure 4 first. Arms to a T and let the right foot fall off to the left. Side of the left leg down until the right foot plants. This is a twist, but we might feel a little hip stretch here. Feel good to press the left hand to the right thigh, open a little more. Or just stay in wherever you landed. Come back through center. Switch it out. Left leg over right thigh. Leg falls to the right, foot plants, and side of the right leg comes down. And come back through center. Legs both up the wall. Feet as if they're on the ceiling. Start to bend the knees in. Hands reach up to grab outsides of feet or ankles and re-pull the knees into the armpit region. Happy baby. Breath in. Breath out. Release. Hug the knees to the chest. Pull the forehead towards the knees. Ball up. Squeeze everything. And release. Shavasana. Arms and legs extend. Back of the hands down. Feet fall open. And get heavy for just 1 minute of stillness. Challenge yourself to keep the mind on the sensations of your body, of your breath. allow my voice to call you back. If you need more time, you're at your space. Stay. This is a super restorative pose. If you're ready to come out, little fingers, toes. Reach the arms overhead. Full body stretch. And then knees come into the chest. Roll to your side and pause for just one moment. And press yourself up to a seat with as little effort remaining. We'll take one last breath together. Exhale to empty everything. Breath in. Breath out. Thank you for being with me, for moving your bodies, being open to learn and adjust in order to align our bodies and our minds with how we want to feel. Thank you, and have a wonderful night. Namaste. I'm perfectly content here with little baby bear holding. Oh, I snagged him. I couldn't help myself. Hopefully you have a little fur baby nearby. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful evening full of joy, laughter, and love. And do something good for yourself if you haven't outside of yoga today. Maybe that's just telling yourself something nice. If you liked what we did today, please hit the like button before you go. And that's all I ask. What do you think, Scott? Is there anything else? Send me treats. Is that so? You're getting a bath tonight. Getting a bath. All right. Well, hit the like button if you liked what we did today. If you didn't, that's cool. Let me know. I'd love to hear some feedback. You're just taking it. Oh, I know. All right. Thanks again. See y'all later. Say bye, Scott. Say au revoir.